What's up, everybody? It is Sam again, the train main Magandas and Pagalandas. Good to see everybody. So yeah, it's been about probably 10 days, maybe 2 weeks since the last update on the layout. We've made some more progress, actually quite a bit of progress. First off, new C420 low nose Delaware Lackawanna paint. Got it for a good deal on eBay, DCC equipped, and only comes with the light function, but it's cool. Made by Atlas. Yeah, got it for a really good price, so I had to pick it up. I really like it, runs really smooth, and yeah, changed out the couplers on the back. Kind of a challenge though, because they weren't very long, but yeah, runs nice. So over here to the mining zone section. I finally got these sidings worked in pretty much how I want them to be. Moved this building over here. It used to be over there. We're going to do something different over here because we never work on it. So we're going to continue to work on this section. And as you can see, it's going to be a little coaling mine thing. I got this little mine building. Probably going to paint it to match these, or at least somewhat. Got one siding running up in there. And then one coming along this back side over here. And then we'll have a little auxiliary one that runs, you know, probably just a storage track down here. Might add one more just coming off, maybe halfway up, to give a little extra storage. I'm not against it, I haven't decided yet, but this is probably about how it's going to look now, a little similar. Got this grade pretty much all the way in, just gotta smooth it out for track. So this is all gonna be good. Main line over here, this was just going to be a siding before, if you remember, this inner loop that was going to dead end right there. We decided to put a switch in here, so now from the inner line, this line runs down and now connects to the outer loop right here with this little crossover we put in. Just have to putty the little underneath this Atlas track. And that eliminated all these switches that were up in here clogging this main area. There was one here, and there was already one there. And then down here was just a mess. So this is all clean and straight. The outer loop is a straight loop now that comes down over the, you know, up across the bridge. The main line continues down straight. And then we're coming from the inner loop out of this siding along this little valley down in and connecting to the outer loop over here. And then there was this abandoned little track that goes to that abandoned tunnel thing. I just have it like that for now. I don't know if I'll keep it as 2 tracks. I might just have them both be abandoned little. Have this outer one end maybe right up in there, because we're going to bring this grade out now. Take that one in there. I added another quarter section of straight into this turn to make it perfectly flush with this turn. After we remove those switches, my goal was to have the outer loop be completely straight line across the front of the table. So now this forks off as a Y and comes into here. So yeah, we're gonna bring this grade out a little bit, probably similar to this side, little mountain, whatever style. Probably not exactly the same, maybe have it sloping inward somewhat, and then we'll work this, and there'll be one track going that far. This one, like I said, maybe I'll just end it here. Over here, like I said, took out that little mine, this and that. Probably gonna leave the water tower, and we're still gonna do the pond and all that, and the bridge over here. We started working on this valley more. I'm going to start building a trestle soon. I just don't know what we're going to do here. I wanted only one mining section, not 2. We worked on this tunnel section a lot more. As I said, now we have a tunnel on the top and bottom. The top track is now hidden behind that a little bit, and then it'll be exposed right in this section as it goes into that tunnel on top. And the bottom one goes in over here. You know. And then we have this angle now where it comes out over on this side along the mountain. It'll come out of this portal, obviously, along the back side of the mine zone, which looks very nice from both angles, which is why I moved it and consolidated it, because if you get a good look at it all now, it's gonna, you know. So, just a lot of foam and putty work to get it to look like that. Still got to get in there with the Dremel and finalize it, because I'm not painting or ground covering at all until all the foam and putty looks perfect. Just one big step at a time. I'm not gonna, you know, wreak havoc and then have to rip stuff up. But it's starting to look good. I got some mine track. It's plastic. I don't know if I like the look of it. I'm gonna have to paint it, but it was really cheap, so I'm gonna try it out. And I started building a little mine shaft of sorts. As you can see, kind of tapers down, and eventually my goal is to have it go flush into the foam. So you know, it'll be like the little coaling mine track station coming out of there, and somehow have whatever, a way to make it look like it's being stored, like maybe another little box that'll go into here, and like a little bulldozer or something. We're gonna put a road in too. As you can see, I kind of vaguely mapped it out from back over here, blah blah blah. And then however this finally sets, I'll have a little, probably a double crossing here that'll look nice, and then go all the way back over into this corner or wherever. Obviously it'll be depending on what's down here, but I'm going to kind of have it be self-contained, you know, maybe have the road go into a tunnel portal off that way, or I don't know, but until I expand it, I'm not going to really make it look like there's any pieces leading off the table anywhere. I know people like to do that, and I get it, but I just don't like the look of it personally. So other than that, like I said, we put this in, so I had to do some putty work. Obviously Bachmann track has the plastic base, but with the Atlas track, if you guys can see that right where the tape is, you can see the putty line. I still have to go over it, probably one more good coat to get it to sit level, especially with the switch being there. I had a lot of problems when it was just, you know, free falling or whatever you want to call it. Every time the locomotive would go over it, it would dip. But it's looking pretty good. Everything's running pretty smoothly. Like I said, just gotta smooth out this track line, and I can run both loops pretty much at any time. So other than that, that's really it for the moment. I'm still making purchases slowly, waiting for a couple of my logos to come back from Al's Trains in Bedford, Ohio. It's been a week. He said 2 to 3 weeks. And we're still slowly working on the layout almost every day. Subscribe, please. Comment, questions, Q&A. If you want tips or if you have any advice, please shout me out. Let me know. Subscribe again. Thank you guys very much for tuning in again, and we will see you next time. It is The Train Main. Bagow.